Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. We are in level 5. In the last 3 episodes, we have been seeing through some interesting way of how to approach and how to learn the art of accompaniment for songs with the vocabulary, whatever we have learned so far. Today we are going to see about how to accompany for Misra, Chapu, Thalam songs. Before I get into the class, I will start this class with a Thirukural. Varumunnar Kavadan Valkai Yerimunnar Vaituru Bola Kedum. What is the meaning of it? Kutram Varuvadharku Munbe Varamal Kathu Kolladavanuடைய வாழ்க்கை நெருப்பின் முன்னே உள்ள வைக்கோல் போர் போல் அழிந்து விடும். So, before he is affected by any harmful acts, he should be protected. He has to defend himself suitably. And if he is not doing it, it's something like a hay which is about to catch the fire, which is going to destroy the whole place. That's the comparison Thiruvallur makes here. And let's ensure that we are aware of what is the thing which is going to affect us, and let's try to protect ourselves from being away from these harmful acts. With this good thought, I'll get into the class. Last 2 classes we saw how to accompany songs for Adi Thalam and Rupaka Thalam. Just to have a recap, it's a mind game if you want to be an accompaniment artist. As I told you, again I'll repeat in this class, it's very important before you go in as an accompanist. You should have a temperament, you should have a good instrument with balanced tuning of both the left and right side, pitch aligned, and be in an attentive listening mode before you actually start accompanying. Most importantly, you should not vomit all the vocabulary, whatever you have learned in the gamut of this art of percussion. It's important to play only the key strokes. Those are the scoring points. The Nadamaya strokes of Tadhim Tadhi, Nandhin Dhinna, Takadim Dim Taka, Takadhimi Tatadhimi, Thang Tatadhimi, Dontak Donta Dim Tatak Donta Dim. This aesthetic way of filling a particular song, you should try to gauge it slowly by listening, by playing, by seeing your peers playing, and having a lot of ears for what is good and what is bad music. It's important in the beginning to listen to all forms of music. The reason is you will tend to know what is good or what is bad, and that will help you to make a differentiation of what to choose or what not to choose, what to play, what not to play. It's important that way to listen the best and the worst music to determine yourself where to lean on. So it's important. Once when you get that fine judgment of what is good or what is bad, you should stop listening to the bad music and start listening to the choicest of music. That will enrich and mature your intelligence, mature your art of playing skills. So these are all the important tips I wanted to again and again reiterate, because to be an accompanist, you need to be supportive, you need to understand the other person. Those are all the aspects which you need to have constantly in mind. This is going to shape you up into a better accompaniment artist rather than all your vocabulary you've learned. All these vocabularies, whatever you have learned, should be showcased in between the songs. You should throw them as frills, like as you cook, as end of a cooking, you need to decorate the cooking with your curry leaves or a beautiful decorative way by which when you see it, it looks so good. The presentation, that's the key. And like that, in any art and any profession, the way you present things is the key for success. So if you want to be a successful accompaniment artist, you should absolutely structure in a beautiful storyboard, and that's the way you should present it. And you should lay a pedestal before you present an idea. You should ensure that it has a beautiful theme-based presentation. People should know that you are going to approach and show them something very unique in the particular way you build it. That's the way the studio Vidwans had showcased their skills, and that had grown into exponential proportions. Having said all these, I would like to focus on the key elements in Misra Chapu Thala, which is a beautiful Kshatriya style of Thala. Meaning Kshatriya style, I would normally compare Adi Thalam as a Brahmin style, because it's more Shastric, it's 8-beat, very, very systemic, and very, very conservative, very, very, very clearly defined patterns. Rupakam is like Vaishya pattern, it's like a business. It gives a kick because most of the bhajans or most of the cine music or light music are lean towards Rupakatala. Most of the songs, if you watch or observe, you will be easily be able to play for a Rupakatala. This will be a predominant thing. Misram is a mix of 3 and 4. It has an odd number, it's an even number. So when you get the sort of a lilt of odd and even, it is like a kshatriya, something fighting, 3, 4, 4, 5. No, like that, it's something like a boxing. It has a color of a lighter shade and a darker shade. So it's always pathos and lot of Sringara rasa, lot of spiritual essence flows out of songs which are composed in Misra Chapu. If you look as you go along, you will find a lot of songs which are such beautiful songs which are made or composed in Misra Chapu. So the key strokes when you whatever you need to play, or these are the ones as I taught you. The first one is can absolutely go for a song for the first paragraph very beautifully. You can use your nandin na nandin din na nanadin na nanadin din na tadin na tatadin din na. You can use all these strokes. When you come to the second paragraph, okay, the first attempt only this. When you're accompanying, as I told you, these basic strokes again and again, if you keep playing, that will lead you to some good ideas, creativity. As you dwell on this nada, something will come out as an offshoot of it. The Madhyamangala Sul. Tangutta tadim, takadimita tadim, tangutta tadim, takadimita tadim. You can show the frills of the phrases or whatever you've learned. In between, as I told you, there are Tirmanams which you can play. Tirmanams, shorter moras, Abhiprayams, those things can be played. All these rollers you can play. This you can play. Then the Madhyama Kala circle, like this can be played for Madhyama Kala. All these can be played as towards the end of the phrases, end of the charanam, like the third paragraph, you can use all these combinations. So, the extract of the Misra Chapatala is tad-dhinna, tad-din-dinna, tad-dhinna, kadakadin-dinna, tad-dhinna, talangadin-dinna, da-da-dinna, da-da-din-dinna. All these things with the lucid combination, with modulations, if you can play all these with tonal differences, that is enough for accompanying songs for the first paragraph. The second paragraph, Tangutta-tadim, Dakadimita-tadim, that's a continuous play that you can play. The another stroke which you can use is then you slowly increment the one of the part to the next speed. Takadimmi, 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 dimmi, takadimmi, 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 dimmi, takadimmi, takadimmi, dimmi, dimmi, takadimmi, 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 dimmi, dimmi, takadimmi, takadimmi. Slowly increment two syllables, the third syllable, the fourth syllable, and the end of the day. Fully roll into the continuous flows of these syllables, which gives a beautiful sound and it syncs with the song. So these are all the fillers which you have to use rather than the phrases to embellish the song when you first start accompanying a particular, when you attempt into being an accompaniment artist. So I want you to try all this in Misra Chapatala and see how we can give the variations and see how you can use innovativity from Aditalas and patterns like Tangataddim, whether can be incorporated. Because it's 3 and 4, Tangataddim, Taka Tangataddim, Tangataddim, the Staka will add a 6, 4 plus 2, 6, it gets added. You should know how to do about it. You can do, and in a 3 and a 4 you can reversibly do it. Takatimi, 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 tak. You go on an offbeat cycle. Give a variety. A person sings 3-4, you play a 4-3. Then you can also all completely play all 7. Interludes in between. all these are Madhyamagala phrases which perfectly fits and blends a Misra Chapu Thala songs. So I want you to try all these parts beautifully. Even this Takadimi Takajano you can play interestingly. So like that you should practice and then think collaboratively using all the ideas of Rupaka, Adi Thalam, Misra Chapu, how to incorporate into it. Because the reason why I am telling you to incorporate collaboratively from 3 Rupakam and Adi Thalam is 3 and 4 combination is 7. 3 is Rupakam, half of 8 is 4, which is Adi Thalam. So you can use those elements and beauty of Rupakam and Adi Thalam and sandwich into the Misra Chapu Thala. These are all the beauty emanative sequences you will get. You just don't have to play only the Misra Chapu Thala style. Again, using the mathematical idea, you can also make it musical. Like for example, 7/7. When you play all the 7, you can take as a midpoint of 7 and 5, 7, 9 you can play to the end. So these are all the possibilities you have, n number of possibilities. I want to use these to explore a simple idea, first get the base hang of it, and you will be able to move to the next level very quickly. We will have individual reviews. I will play a small song in Misra Chapu Thala so that I will try make you play for that, and I'll correct you on a one-on-one classes. We will do that in a very sequential, systemic way so that you get the hang of how to accompany songs. I'll see you in the next class with a perspective of how to accompany in Ganda Chapu Thala, and we'll move into other interesting aspects as we move along. Let me conclude this class with a Tirukkural. Tankutram Niki Pirar Kutram Kangin Bin Yen Kutram Ahum Giraike. What is the meaning of it? Mudalil Tankutratai Kandi Niki. First of all, you should correct the mistakes whatever he has. பிறகு பிறருடைய குற்றத்தை ஆராய்கின்ற தலைவனுக்கு ஒரு குற்றமும் ஏற்படாது. First of all, if he is free from all mistakes, if he can preach whatever he has practiced, then he is the right person in the society who is highly respectable. So then he will not have the intuition of looking at others' mistakes, and even if he looks at others' mistakes and if he preaches, then people will respect him because he is a role model. So we have to go with this good thought. Let me conclude this class. I'll see you in the next class with some more interesting concepts in level 5 of how to accompany songs in different placements. We will see the perspective in much more granular detail. Until then, Pavan Ravi signing off.